Hello, 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 hello. It's your girl Endom. And I'm here to do your total eclipse reading for July 2nd, 2019. Although this reading is targeted for July 2nd, please know that this is a monthly reading. It can be considered a monthly reading. And do know that this is this can resonate and will most likely have an effect for the rest of the year until December, possibly even more than that. For those of you that are not aware of solar eclipses, I definitely invite you to try to do some research, get to know how solar eclipses work. I really don't want to get into those conversations now because I would like to focus on your reading. All right, so let's see what we have for you, Cancer. I have been shuffling the two decks that I will be using for today's reading. All right, let's jump on this. So I am going to ask a couple of questions and let's see what comes out. All right, so what lies behind the sun? We have the Emperor in reverse. Lack of knowledge, disinformation that you may not know. Cancer. What does the sun represent before the eclipse takes place? You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So far we have lack of information and the possibility of not having a significant other possibly walking away from you, a relationship not working out. What are the challenges that this may bring? We have the Three of Wands. We're talking about a possible situation with a third party. It could be that a significant other of yours may be considering leaving the relationship, a possible cheating scenario, a possible third party. This could also be you. This is a general reading. Excuse me. Once the eclipse takes place, what will it take away? We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a possibility this person, we're talking about a person who you most likely have a child with. We're talking about a possible husband or wife scenario that you may be having an issue with. This could be a scenario that is already taking place. I don't see this being a brand new situation. I think you have been known that your significant other or yourself has been involved in third parties. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm having issues talking today, but so this completion of this family, it could be that once the solar eclipse takes place, is going to take away the possibility of the ending, right? So the Ten of Pentacles is completion. It's the ending point, but it is in reverse. So there's a possibility that we may still have a chance here. All right. Let's see. What will the eclipse reveal? Hope. We have the Star. This is good. I like this. Okay. And what influence will this have on our spirit? The Sun. So, wow. Wow. Okay, Cancer. So this has a good outcome. I think right now, this is mostly right now, and then this is more after the eclipse takes place. So with the Emperor and the Page of Cups both in reverse, we're talking about a possibility of, there's a couple of things that I see here. This could be an issue between a parent and a child, or a grandchild, a grandparent of a child with the parent of that child. Does that make sense to you? Somebody's at odds here. Excuse me. There's somebody's at odds. So this third party is also this grandparent that's trying to get involved, that's trying to call the shots. There's a grandparent that you may be at odds with because either they may not be agreeing with you on how you're raising the child, or you may not be in agreement with what they're doing with your child. There's an interference here, okay? And this Emperor, they're doing something behind your back. Now, whether that's good or bad, I am not able to see that in this spread. This could be to your favor, maybe not. I'm not able to pick that up. I do know that at the end of the day, the sun is your outcome, and it is the influence that it's gonna have on your spirit, which means that this is something that shall pass. But as far as significant other, you are at odds, and most likely, this person, your significant other, is involved in a third party, or you may be involved in a third party. You might have been left for a third person, or you might be leaving you might have left or have already cheated on your significant other with this third party. Here's the thing with this Knight of Cups in reverse, that third party is not going to prevail. This relationship is not going to succeed. I want you to know that. Your connection is really to the Emperor, okay? Which is where I also get the grandparent vibes for the scenario of the children. So please be aware of that. The challenge, though, is this Three of Wands, because this third party situation, an outside source has their little hands in your pot. And the thing is that I don't think you may know about it. And if you do know of this third person's involvement in your situation, there is information that's missing. That's what's concerning me about this reading, that there's something that you don't know. Okay? Now, with what will the eclipse take away is the possibility of having this end. Now, I want to be clear, this could also mean that past this eclipse, you're still going to remain in this third party situation. This also means that your significant other can still remain in this third party situation, but still be connected to you, even if it's through a child, okay? But I don't see an ending to this scenario right now. However, I do see hope. This eclipse will bring hope. It could be that, no, it's not that it could be. For sure, you're going to come to terms with something. I see progress and growth here. I almost see, with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I see everything that you have planted, everything that you have developed with this relationship, it's now going to feed your soul. Okay, think of it as the pentacles. Think of the pentacles falling and feeding you. It's almost like so the information will definitely come to light. That's for sure. Okay, with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it means that now we're going to possibly look back, reassess, realign, possibly look into yourself internally, and guys, excuse me, I have allergies today, and feed your soul. There's something that is going to feed your soul. There's answers that you're going to get. There's information that you're about to find out, because although the Emperor is in reverse, it's still here. So Emperor represents knowledge, or represents information, and it represents education even. So although it's in reverse, that's prior to the eclipse. Post eclipse, things are coming to fruition. And because we do have the star here, the star represents hope. And I feel like you're about to just understand and just breathe and come into fruition. Information is going to come to fruition that's going to either, two things are going to happen. I definitely is going to hurt. This information is being kept from you because of a reason. I don't think, if your significant other has moved with a third party, understand that this third party has substance for your significant other. This is difficult for me to say, but I have to say it. It could be vice versa. It could be you with this third party, and that third party has substance for you. You may decide to stick together and just deal with this third party situation because of a child. Same scenario with the grandparents. I see grandparents involved. So you may just accept the fact that this grandparent is just very active in this situation, and you just want to continue the lifestyle for your child, so you're going to just accept it. Okay, with the star here, I see you just nurturing your situation and just rebuilding, and I see this being a spiritual growth. You're going to shed tears. That's a fact. Um, but at the end of the day, we do have the sun, so everything will work out. I'm going to bring out some clarifiers for you, Cancer. Um, Remember, clarifiers can either clarify a place, a thing, a person, or give us options on how to resolve or how to handle the situation. So let's see what we have here. For this Emperor in reverse, we have joy. So again, you guys are at odds. And I can tell you right now that the reason why this third party is such an important person for you, if you're the one in the third party, or for your significant other, if they're the one in the third party, it's because this person brings them joy. Okay? For this Knight of Cups. So this Knight of Cups for sure is most likely a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, an air sign. But this person, the child is stuck and they feel overwhelmed with everything that's happening, and this child is possibly going through tantrums or giving you a really hard time, but it's a reflection of what's happening between you and their significant other, or that grandparent that I keep saying that is some way somehow involved. All right, this third party situation, I'm telling you this. So we have angels as the clarifier. I feel like this third party, this situation had to happen in order for us to get the sun, because again, this information that's missing, maybe that's what you're missing. Maybe your significant other or you are having a hard time expressing to your significant other, or vice versa, that there's no more happiness in this marriage, that you guys may have to rekindle things. Maybe that's where the hope has to come in. All right, with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, remember how I told you, think of this 10 of Pentacles as now the Pentacles feeding you. And I remember how I told you that this is going to be an internal thing. Here is my clarification. It's an emotional field. It's going to feed your emotional self. This is going to be painful, and I'm pretty sure this is not new. First of all, Cancer. So you've been going through the ringer with this. But look at how they're looking like they're doing meditation. So that is my suggestion to you. Meditate the F out of yourself. Of course, if you're not a person that meditates, please, do your prayer. Just tap into your spirit guides, all right? What does hope has to say? You see what I mean? Sadness. I told you, this is going to bring some tears. It's going to be rough, the information that you're about to learn, if you haven't already, but I really think that you haven't. This information will be coming to light after the eclipse. It's going to bring sadness, but like I told you, you're going to rebuild. You're going to go ahead and plant your seeds again. You're going to go and nurture yourself. It's going to be an emotional field. It's going to be an internal progress and growth for you, Cancer. For this sun, what do we have? Ascended Masters. So there has to be a connection here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We have angels, we have emotional field, and we have Ascended Masters. Do you understand the power in sitting in meditation, sitting in prayer, just release this situation to the eclipse? Release it to your Ascended Master, to your God, to your gods, to your energy, to the universe. Whatever your spiritual beliefs and happiness is, just release it. All right? Thank you, Cancers, for watching this video. I hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing month, and please do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell button. And if you are interested in a private reading, I did open up a couple of slots for July 2nd that I will be giving myself to my customers where I will be sitting here doing readings for you on the solar eclipse day, which is July 2nd. All right. Thank you so much, guys.